So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Lewandowski! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Yamal. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ruben Dias kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's De Bruyne. It's a sweet ball, that. And here's Haaland. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a lovely, neat pass. There's the hit! No mistake! And once more, we are all square. You score!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on...
And De Bruyne! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
De Bruyne. And here's Haaland. Good pressure, determined, intense. Chance! It's in! And the comeback is complete!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Haaland. Foden. Can he get onto this? And the keeper's in command. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the pass is intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Brilliantly cut out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Interesting ball. Well timed, excellent interception. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Haaland. Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. Haaland! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rafinha. Played into space out wide. Kyle Walker. Balde kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, super find.
There will be one
Kyle
minute
Walker.
at a time.
Here's Rodri. Couldn't squeeze it through. And he was quick to react. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
Everyone, please welcome our
So we
players
reached
to
the halfway
field.
point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Back into the middle. Haaland. Rodri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That has been cut short. And it's Lewandowski. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That is a great pick out. Now it's Foden. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending. And De Bruyne! Oh, split-second reaction.
De Bruyne really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Foden with the short one. Gives it back. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And he is going into that little black book. Looks a good ball through. Great position here. Can he finish? He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Foden demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Rodri gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Bernardo Silva. Now it's Foden. Succumbs to the pressure. Foden showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, shooting chance! Pass somewhat off target. De Bruyne, he's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now this could be a chance. Lewandowski has been caught there, it's a foul. De Bruyne charging forward, the ball at his feet. Not the most accurate pass. Out to the left it goes. De Bruyne. Pass is just off target. Yamal. Good running, strong and purposeful. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. So, what can they come up with here? Well, that pass isn't the best. Aim forwards. Gundogan. Threads one in, and he was alert to it. Bernardo Silva. Always onto this. Now it's Haaland. Can he finish? They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Bernardo Silva! No, he's not getting his way this time. Now it's Lewandowski. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Gundogan. Oh, and he's through the middle. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Foden, happy to bask in the accolades from all around.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
The action has already started. Oh, played right into his path. He's got away. And the finish! Oh, he's been caught napping. Alaba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Carvajal. Rafinha. Courtois will lay claim to that. That is good alertness. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Rafinha. He's found the way through. Well, the counter could be on here. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Good spot, he's seen the rub, he's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And they're quick to get it back. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Rafinha. Gavi. And he's got the beating of his man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. In comes the delivery. Aim forwards. Pass is just off target. Mbappe. De Jong. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. In with the challenge. That's the throw. Oh, no joy this time. Valverde. Araujo makes the interception. Pedri. No, he's not getting his way this time. That is a great pick out. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Ball is over the line. Nice bit of trickery. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Played towards the other side. Lewandowski has a goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Mbappe. Gavi. And here's Lewandowski. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0.
Mbappe! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score!
There's the whistle for half-time. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Rodrigo. Now, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, nearly. Koundé. And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafinha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rafinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Lewandowski, bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, he is someone you can count on.
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? He's not got that quite right. Valverde making good progress on the right-hand side. Carvajal cuts it out. Rodrigo. Balde. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception. Over to the left. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Throw in. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Ansu Fati. He's got the shot away! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Lewandowski really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Barcelona take the lead. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Camavinga gets across to intercept that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Carvajal. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ansu Fati, he's onside. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Corner
El
number 2
dorsal
then.
8, el dorsal 9. Serán
Ferran
sustituidos
Torres with the
por
short
el
one.
dorsal
Can he
14.
put it away? They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Now it's Ansu Fati. He's shifting through the gears here. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Rodrigo. He has found the way through. Mbappe. And the shot! Nicely spread. Ferran Torres. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Mbappe. Araujo wins the duel this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bellingham!
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Pau Victor. That looks a good ball through. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Vinicius Junior. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now that's well seen too. Ansu Fati, he's picked his way. Header! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And that's it. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
We have already started here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
João Neves really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, just skips past his man. Haaland! That pass has been well intercepted. Vitinha, Vardiol kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's intervened well there. Nicely weighted ball. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This fella Gundogan is just pure class, Peter. Technically, we know he's very sound. He pretty much dictates the tempo and very precise with everything he does. And let's not forget what he's really added to his game.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Opts to... Can he finish? Is their second corner of the game. De Bruyne plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. João Neves. João Neves proves just a little bit too strong. De Bruyne.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, well played. And it's Bernardo Silva. Shot could... Foden! Loose ball. It's Gundogan! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Haaland. Oh, that's a fine interception. Foden! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Pass somewhat off target. Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bernardo Silva is offering a wry smile there.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Foden, he's found a way through. Well read, nice interception. Gundogan, Haaland, he's had a hit! There it is!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Gonzalo Ramos powering. Vitinha! Rising over the bar.
Paris Saint-Germain just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Some resolute defending there. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's De Bruyne. He's away, and De Bruyne! That is ended up in no man's land. Bernardo Silva. He's got full. He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And claimed it back swiftly. And there's green grass ahead of him. Gonzalo Ramos. And he was quick to react. Gundogan. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, nice touch. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Dembele! Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. How would you review the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey...
Big chance! They've done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now the finish! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to...
Gonzalo Ramos! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Paris Saint-Germain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So is this the start of a comeback? Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! And this is Gundogan.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
Foden under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Can he get it through? Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
There's the hit! And he hits the net! There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. So now the difference is 3. Kvaratskhelia! And that tested the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And the pass is intercepted. Gonzalo, and the shot! That has not gone well. And he's had a hit! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Gundogan delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Foden. Taken back almost at once. Dembele takes control of it and he's on the move. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, well played, well sorted out. João Neves has created one goal already. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vardiol. Played back in. Passes short and sharp. And De Bruyne! Vitinha. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Haaland. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got a...
Haaland! That is decidedly lacking. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Gundogan. And that is that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties. Williams! Williams. Oh, that was no routine save.
Nico Williams clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And the volley. What a sensational save from Ederson! Spain have their second corner now. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is a great pick out. Nico Williams. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, here's someone I really like the look of in Ruben Dias. A proper defender. Someone who does the simple things well. Very well, in fact, and he rarely makes mistakes. A bit of a throwback to some of the defenders I played with back in the day. A good leader, too.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Nico Williams.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And Bernardo Silva! And it's a goal! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Aim forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's good vision. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Mikel Oyarzabal. Can he get onto this? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Haaland. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rodri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And now they can spring out of defence. Fabian Ruiz. He's had it taken off him. He won't be happy with that one. Forwards and with intent. That looks a cracking ball. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Players have gathered round and they... So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
He'll fancy De Bruyne! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Nico Williams. Walker kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Hits one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Kyle Walker. Here's Haaland.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising. He's gone for goal! Away.
Look, it was achievable.
He's got away with one there. Kyle Walker. Oyarzabal proves just a little bit too strong. De Bruyne, and they can counter here. Great defending, strong and determined.
Footballing with usually...
And the shots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And this could be the final action of the first half. Now it's Haaland. Oh, super find. Now it's Haaland. Haaland is on his own. Shot a goal! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly... And that'll be the last act of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And smartly reclaimed. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Gvardiol. More and more pressure on the ball here. De Bruyne. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rodri, and he's managed to get free. He's free, Yamal! So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Pau Torres gets over and intercepts. Pedro Porro. And he's had it nicked away. Always onto this. Haaland, and the shot! Pulling clear here.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The attendance for this match was
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Gets his pass away. Now there's the shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's been taken short. Well, the counter could be on here. And it's Gundogan. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Raya will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. What a save by David Raya! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
And that's an errant pass. Well, that'll do under the circumstances. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Chance! Back when it goes. Can he finish? In he goes again! Goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
It's become a case of men against boys. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Foden considers his options. Walker. Can he finish? Pedro Porro wins the duel this time. He's got it! It's Gundogan! Nico Williams. Bernardo Silva does well to get it back. Oh no, this does not look good. De Bruyne! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Might be... There's the hit! Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Great hit! And that has faded wide. Into the last 5 minutes. Foden, and here's Haaland. Gundogan. Now the finish! No mistake! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And he's done it again. He's got his... He's had a hit! Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Yamal into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Pedro Porro makes the interception. It's run loose here. He's in, surely! Bernardo Silva! And he couldn't quite make it 6. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Haaland claiming the Man of the Match award.